Alright, we're back. It's time for a new stipulation. This time, we did no blue before. This time we're going to do Tiny Cube. I can only play cards that cost 3 mana or less. And we open Deckbuilding, Library of Alexandria. Blue cards are back on the menu, boys. Alright, so blue cards available. This pack actually, almost every card in this pack is Tiny Cubable. No Treachery, no Thragtusk, no Palinchron, no Natural Letter. So yeah, we're taking Library, I guess. Deckbuilding's pretty sweet too, but I mean, we're just taking the Library. It's not really fun. I've been a proponent of, I think power is a bad idea in the cube. I don't think it's a good cube design. It's fun once in a while, but I think it's not fun overall. But yeah, Library is obviously insane. Yep, Tiny Cube. Every card's got to cost 3 or less.
Hey Flash, want to hear a joke?
Thanks for following, my friend. If you haven't followed, just hit that follow button, of course. Okay, so what do we want to do? We're probably going to have to be aggressive, of course, of some kind. Geist is pretty good, but I don't know if I want to be a blue-white aggressive deck. Blade Splicer is good. There really isn't any other playable cards here. Fast Bond is not really going to be great. Oh, sorry. It's just Geist, right? Probably going to be some sort of like disruptive aggro deck. It's going to be our plan. Delta's like a very safe pick, but honestly, this Blade Splicer my table anyway, so we'll Geist. If we could get like a Bant deck with like Noble Hierarch stuff and play Geist, that'd be cool. Okay. Equipment is a nice way to play a powerful card that's like, this card costs 3, right? We said CMC 3 or less. This is a CMC 3 or less. Judge? Judge? What's our ruling here? I don't think Pack Rat's very good. Like, it's just, it's a pretty reasonable clock, but it's just not good enough in this cube. I'm leaning towards Sword of War and Peace, honestly. I can only cast it for 0? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I think we're gonna Sword of... I mean, actually, Leonin Relic Warder is actually not bad at all. But it'll table for sure, so... Alright. Okay. Sword of Feast and Famine. It is one of the worst swords, so... Well, I mean, if you get a bunch of discard spells with Pack Rat, sure, it's fine then. Edric is pretty good. Legion's Landing probably tables. I mean, that fits our plan of being like a Bant deck. Counterspell is good too. This is tough. Edric might table. Like, I don't know how many colors you want to be. I do want to be aggressive. This Zurgo's kind of staying high a little bit. Port's also, you know, but Port, it's hard to be a lot of colors and play Port at the same time. Take the better sword. Nah, I'm gonna Edric, I think. It might be wrong, but alright, Path to Exile, Seeker of the Way, Thing in the Ice. I'm gonna take Path here, I think. Ballista is obviously kind of cool too. Nice way to cheat the rules a little bit, but I think his counterspell requires us to be heavy blue. It's gonna be hard to be heavy blue if we can't play expensive cards. So yeah, I don't want too many swords. I don't even like this sword. Abbot of Carol Keep's so good. Wish we were taking some red cards here. We're taking Path. I like Seeker too, actually. I think Seeker's actually really good. But, again, it probably tables. And Path's just, like, really good, so take Path. Gideon. I mean, there aren't many Planeswalker options for Tiny Cube. So I do like Abbot of Carol Keep a lot. There are enough 1 and 2 drops in this cube. I knew this was going to be hard because this cube isn't very well designed and there aren't enough 1 and 2 drops. But we can Gideon. Wasteland also somewhat appealing, but if we're going to be 3 colors, Wasteland is less appealing. So Knight of the White Orchid or Den Protector. I'm feeling Knight, I think. Two drops at a premium. I mean, we have so many 3s already. I don't want... O-Ring's replaceable. Alright, pretty easy Hallowed Fountain here. Honor of the Pure might wheel, it is true. Yeah, I'm pretty fine being like heavy white aggressive, splashing for Geist. What happens if no card qualifies for the 3 cost? We take it and don't play it. Tiny Cube. Hey, Burnsy's pretty tiny. Burns, you want a card? Burnsy, you can only have a card that costs 3 or less. Here. Pro Blue. Ooh. Soulfire Grandmaster is not too bad. We can open up a Recall or a Time Walk. Do some dirty things. Helix is also fine, but we don't know if we're in red or not, so... Alright, there's Blade Splicer back again. And... not many other playable cards. Not sure about this Edric. It's not looking very good. There's a Mana Confluence floating around. I hope that tables. Alright. As predicted. Where's that Honor of the Pure? Oh my god, didn't wheel? Ah, we're dead. Nice Pro Blue card. Sweet. Alright, we got a deck here. No, I agree. If we can cast Edric, it's gonna be... Oh, wow. Oh, Abbot's here too? God, I love Abbot at Carol Keep. Eyes Twitch, 4th sub of the stream. Eyes Twitch, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Everyone, show some love in chat for our new sub, Eyes Twitch. This is a pretty good pack 1. We got a plan, we're sticking to it. I would love some more 2 drops and 1 drops, but there aren't any in the cube, so... Yeah, I can't believe that the Honor of the Pure didn't table. Alright. Honestly, I'm taking Disenchant. We have so many 3s already, and we're going to get so many more 3s because the cube is so glutted with them. And Disenchant's like almost a Stone Rain. So it's an element of disruption that I would like. I guess Crusader's fine. I guess we're not gonna have any other big ways to win, so maybe we'll have Crusader. Crusaders. Days? That's true. Days, I mean, I don't know how many islands we're gonna play. Alright, Disenchant better wheel, alright? Oh boy. This card better wheel. Alright. Skullclap isn't even that good in these decks, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Kevin from Illinois. Favorite card, Vampire Nocturnus. Favorite deck of vampires are Mardu Nahiri. Sweet. Playing since Gatecrash. Been a level 1 judge for a couple years too. Awesome. Well, thank you for your judge service. Welcome, welcome, Kevin. Everyone show some love for Kevin. Alright, so yeah, Skullclamp isn't actually isn't actually good in these kind of decks because it's tempo negative and we have to kill our opponent and our cards aren't good enough to just draw a lot of them and then win. So I think we're just taking Figure. Image is great, but we're not even really that blue at the moment. So I'd rather just take the 1-drop because 1-drops are almost irreplaceable. Like, the only thing we know right now is that we're playing white. So let's take a good white 1-drop and go from there. And hopefully table the Spear of Heliod. The white 1-drops in this cube are so bad. So right now we have Path to Exile as a removal spell. Declaration in Stone's like, bleh. It's like, you're basically, so you're trying to play an aggressive deck. And so your goal with an aggressive deck is to have good tempo. Use all your mana every turn, play efficient creatures, and attack. By playing Skullclamp, you waste the mana casting it, then you waste the mana using it, then you lose a creature from your board to draw cards. And an aggro deck wants to have its cards in play, not in its hand. So you end up like giving your opponent an extra turn or two by not killing them, and the cards you draw are just all Savannah Lions, so you can't win. So it's probably just Student. Student's not good. Ah, Student's so bad. Ugh. I don't want another 3-drop though, and Declaration's pretty mopey anyway. Alright. Armageddon? Can't. Alright, we have a tough pick here. I want 1-drops over almost anything. But Adanto Vanguard is a beating. The question is, it's gotta be the 1-drop. Like, 1-drops are so irreplaceable in this cube. There's only a few of them. Channel doesn't cast any of our spells. We're doing tiny cube. We can't play big things. Yeah, it's gotta be Soldier. 1-drops are so irreplaceable. It hurt me too, alright? Oh my god. Hero of Bladehold, Elspeth. And nothing. I guess we're taking Needle Spires here. We could take Chain Lightning and just like pivot into red-white. I mean, Needle Spires isn't even that good if we are red-white. Taking Llanowar Elves is pretty loose. We can't take Hero, my friends. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. We're playing a tiny cube. You can only draft or play cards that cost 3 mana or less. Alright? The stipulation. Our last draft, we were no blue allowed. We 3-0'd easily. The draft before that, we didn't 3-0, but I'm taking Chain Lightning.
And give it to Almighty God.
Lame? No. We're having some fun. Alright, we're taking Mother Runes. The Signet? No, we don't play Signets in our beatdown decks. That's a no-no. Easy Mother. Winter Orb, that's where we're at. Brimaz is whatever. Tons of 3-drops. I did change the stream title. Did it not work? Alright, try to do it again. Winter Orb, welcome to the party. Ooh. This is, well, white's obviously open. I mean, it usually is. White's pretty bad. Sword of Fire and Ice or Monastery Mentor. Mentor's not very good in our deck. We're playing all creatures, basically. Yeah, it's Sword. Definitely a very good sword. Hey, Desert Giant came back. Skull Clamp came back? I mean... we don't really have any token stuff. So, like, Spear of Heliod's not that good in our deck. This is tough. I'm taking the Spear. I really don't like that. Oh. Probably should take it Skull Clamp. Oh, Danto Vanguard. Come on down. Alright. Needle Spires are in. Cards we can't play. Wow. Alright, so white's... I think we're honestly might just be mono white. Like, maybe we splash for... Geist. Yeah, that's right. So that's why we started with the no blue cube. So everyone just tries to draft Storm every time. That's not very fun. I want to do more fun stuff. So here we are. First it was no blue. Now it's tiny cube. Alright, so Smuggler's Copter's insane. Legionnaire is very solid, but Copter's just insane. So... I mean... Tidal Sculler is very good. It's pretty unlikely we'll be able to play it, but it's a really good card in this cube. Legionnaire might come back. I mean, there aren't many options for our deck in this pack. We have so many playables anyway. I'm taking this on the speculation that it might get some black duels. Strip Mine. Yeah, I think we're gonna be mono white. There's no hate drafting. We're in a league. So you don't play in your pod. You just play random people. The thing is, I think we're just playing mono white. So I didn't bother with the fetch. I think we're just not going to play this stuff. We have no fixing. Like, there's a Plateau. There's a Thalia. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that Thalia. Oh, this better table. I like this card a lot. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna play mono white. Right now we have 22 cards. We have a deck. Tiny deck. Tiny cube. Tiniest of cubes. It's a Burnsy size cube. I don't know, Judge. If I get unexpectedly absent, can I cast the X as more than one? Uh-oh. I can't play any of these cards. Caracas is where we're at. Factory's fine, but Caracas is just so good. Thicket to cast Sphinx? Cast the planes, right? Sacred Foundry, alright. We're not playing Wall Omens, we're not playing Lightning Greaves. We're not playing Rift Bolts, so we'll just take this. Oh, Kithian. Sign me up. Secret Realm Coast is a little tempting for Geist, but we don't care anymore. We're mono white. Sun Titan does return. Can I play Sun Titan? Is that allowed?
I did mention Mardi Nahiri would be be sweet to get an opinion.
Eyes Twitch, thank you so much, my friend. We got a deck tech coming up for Eyes Twitch. The Modern Mardu Nahiri. Coming up after this. Alright, I mean, we're not playing any of these cards. $23. I guess we have room for like one more spell. We have 2 red-white lands. We're not playing Searing. Yeah, whatever. I don't like Paladin that much. I think it's kind of a goober, but whatever. I'm gonna ruin someone's day. I think our deck looks fine. For what it is, we're doing it. You know, like, I like that we have some interaction here. Winter Orb is one of our few possible, like, disruptive elements. We can't play Armageddon, can't play Smokestack, can't play etc. So we have a little bit of disruption. We have Relic Warder and Disenchant. There's a little bit of interaction. We have Path for removal, and then just a bunch of dudes. We got a reasonably low curve. We get some nice flip cards here. Legion's Landing and Kithian. Sword of Fire and Ice. There's our Absent back. Sweet. I'm going to cut one of our 3-drops and play this. Ruin someone's day. I'm okay. Yeah, I'll cut Finks. I like that. We can board the Finks if we need it. Alright, that's our deck. What do you guys think? Alright, so very important. Well, obviously we can cast it for 0 or 1. Alright, poll time. You're the judge. Can I cast Unexpectedly Absent for X equals greater than 1? Poll 70. Yes, no. Okay. So the only question is, we have an X spell here. I'm only allowed cards that cost 3 or less. We said CMC 3 or less. Am I allowed to cast Unexpectedly Absent with an X of greater than 1? I probably won't anyway, but... Admiral Chop! Admiral Chop! While everyone's voting, what's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? I mean, there was a Sphinx's Rev, and I was kind of riffing about it. Like, pick 2. And everyone was like, no Sphinx's Rev, that's not fair. Whatever the chat, whatever the vote is, we'll do it. Alright, while we're waiting for that, let's add some planes to our deck. No mountains. Look at that. Bunch of planes. Simple as that. Save our deck list.
I'm not back in 5 minutes. Just wait longer.
Alright. Resoundingly, I'm allowed to cast this for as much as I want to. Alright, cool. Got it. 16 land is fine. We have a library, a factory, a Caracas, and a strip mine, so we have plenty of, like, things to do with our extra lands. So I'm not worried about that. Alright, let's battle. I have a deck tech to do. We'll do deck tech after round 1. I want to get playing first. Playing 16 lands, yeah. Usually I play 15 or 16 lands in cube drafts. This deck could play 15, but like Strip Mine's like half a land. Mistress Factory is like half a land. So we're playing Sword of Fire and Ice. We're not playing Sword of War and Peace. Sword of War and Peace is kind of clunky. Alright, Admiral Chop is Chucky from Canada. Favorite deck is Esper Control, back from RTR. Sweet. Now jamming all types of control in Modern. Awesome, Admiral Chop. Well, welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for subscribing. Everyone show some love in chat for Chucky. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And, let's go. Alright, deck list is up. I guess we keep this hand. Yeah, Sword of War and Peace is not very good. What's up, Philip? Really like I organize my battlefield while playing? Oh, I mean in real life? Sweet. Yeah, I am pretty OCD, so I'm constantly like keeping things correct and not askew. Ancestral Vision. Alright. Alright, did not want to draw a land there, that's for sure. But we are on pace to flip turn 3 here. We have some mana sinks. We have to flip Kithian and Legion's Landing, theoretically.
Holy crap, dude.
That's right. Nicole's right. Don't forget, all subscribers, we have a private Discord chat server for all my subs. The best place to ask me questions about Magic or advice on decks or whatever, bar none. Make sure you do that. And, Adanto Vanguard. I hope SCG moves to Canada. I mean, it's basically based on how well the tour is doing. The better it does, the more you support it, the more chance it has to expand. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna serve with all 3 here. Oh wait, no, we can flip this and use it. Yeah, never mind. What's my favorite standard deck of all time? Probably my blue-white control deck. Post Sphinx's Revelation. When it was like Dig Through Time and Elspeth and stuff. I really liked that deck a lot. And I really liked it because it was like no one else was playing it except for me. And like no one else could like really win with it aside from me. I love that deck. That deck was really, really good. Alright. This hand's pretty good. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. I was just saying that the SCG tour will probably expand the better it does. Alright. I'm gonna give this indestructible, I guess. Doesn't really matter. If they have a removal spell, they have a removal spell. I mean, like, we're not... I mean, like, if they have a removal spell, we can't cast Vanguard. Sure, it's not good, but it's gotta be Swords or Path. And the payoff is so high. It's whatever. Council's Judgment. Alright, I guess I could buy Gideon. How's this thing work? Whoa, I almost clicked the wrong one. I almost clicked my Student of Warfare by accident. That was sucked. Oh yeah, the blue-white deck was very hard to play. Like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do it. Get him. Is that lethal? No, we're a little short, right? No, it is lethal. Alright, so this card is a lot better with this card. Who would have thought a 1-mana Rampant Growth would be good, you know? Old turn 4 kill. NBD. Alright, we probably want Sword of War and Peace against the white deck. I mean, we didn't really see anything, so we don't really know what they're doing, I guess. But... what would I cut for Sword of War and Peace? Oops. That must have been really loud. Sorry about that. I just whacked the microphone. Maybe I just cut a land. I'm just gonna cut a land. We're on the draw. Screw it. They might have rats. Like, I don't, you know, we have stuff. Spear? What's spear? Crusader's kind of lame. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I think I should have taken out Crusader for Finks. Spear of Heliod is not very good. That's fair. Keep. We're gonna bottom that. I want it to hit my third land drop pretty bad with these two cards in my hand. I'm gonna bottom it. Now the question is, do we run Relic Warder out? Never mind, we're good. Question was going to be, do we just jam Relic Warder as a 2/2? Answer's probably yes. Maybe not, I should figure, but they put an artifact, so sweet. Now the question is, do we cast Gideon or Sword of Fire and Ice? Suppose we'll see what they do. Chrome Mox. Nice Stone Rain. True Name Nemesis. Alright, so now we're casting Sword of Fire and Ice. I mean, Gideon is not lining up very well against this card, so. That's a pretty quick clock. I guess we have sword, doesn't really matter, right? We just equip attack. Oh, no, never mind. But still, it's got pro blue. Also good. Yeah, it's kind of weird. All right, let's just start here. They could block and it would kill it with the double strike. So put sword on Relic Warder. Sword of Fire and Ice is really good. Bzz. Oh, Strip Mine, hello. Ah, that's not nice. Alright. I only have one card left, so... Thalia? I mean, if we cast Gideon, they have to attack it twice. And we get to slam back for a lot. I'm just going to cast the Gideon. Just have Mother Rune set up too. Start pumping our figure. They have triple blue. It's a blue Mox. They have blue, 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 white, white, white. Do I ever play EDH? Nah, I'm not a fan of EDH. I personally detest multiplayer games. People end up usually being really irrational. I just don't like that. Single player EDH, like one-on-one, I'd play it, but I'm not going to build a deck. I'm sure it'd be fun. Alright, well now we can strip and disenchant. So... I ever Winston draft? I Winston draft my cube occasionally. Yeah, I'm not really big on fun. That's why I'm doing a tiny cube draft, John Glass. Come on now. Everything's going in. Too much fun, you know? The thing is, I don't find EDH fun at all. Like, I did play EDH for a bit. It's funny because it was me. Alright, let's strip. Oh, the auction drafts are the best. Those are really fun. So I played EDH for like a little bit with 3 of my friends. My buddy Jay, who you may know from team events this year. Me and Jay have teamed together a lot. And me and Jay used to go to Pro Tours together and stuff. We're both like very serious, very competitive players. And then there's our friends Brian and Mike. Brian is actually, I'm going to his New Year's party tomorrow night. And they are much more casual. So we would play like a multiplayer game, EDH, and it would be like they would just be making irrational choices, and me and Jay would be like, no, you shouldn't do this, you should definitely just do that because it's just not reasonable. And BMO would be like, I don't care, I'm blowing everything up anyway. And like, it's kind of like annoying, like I just find that annoying, you know? And then, so we tried playing an EDH game where there could be no table talk. You couldn't discuss the game, you could only play. We tried to do that, and then they were still making just like incredibly irrational decisions that like were kind of like, not messing the game up, but like, I don't know, just like stupid, you know? And I didn't enjoy that either. So, deck tech's coming right now, yep. It's not my thing, you know, I'm too competitive, I can't turn it off. Alright, so we got a deck tech here for Eyes of Twitch. And we're going to do a deck tech, all new subs get a free deck tech. We got Mardu Nahiri. So we got 24 lands.
What the hell is that?
This is a maybe board? Okay, so we got 3 push, 2 Gulligan's Command, 1 cut, 4 path, 2 terminate. That's a lot of removal. 2 brutality, 2 damnation, 4 lingering souls. Oh, excuse me. 2 Night's Whisper, 3 Thoughtseize, 1 Evercool, 1 Grave Titan. Liliana, Nahiri, Obnixilis. Okay, so first thing I'm noticing here is this deck has an unbelievable amount of removal. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 16 removal spells, plus Liliana's, plus Nahiri. It can be any deck you want for deck tech. Any format you want, except for EDH. It can be EDH, but no promises on giving you good advice. So yeah, a lot of removal here. We also only have, I guess, effectively 5 discard spells, 2 Brutality, 3 Thoughtseize. Where's Inquisition? We gotta get some Inquisitions in here. We gotta even out our answers a little bit. So when we play against a deck that doesn't have a lot of creatures in it, we're not just like stone dead. I would definitely cut down a path here. Probably cut Terminate or 2. Kolaghan's Command is flexible at least. But we're not really playing any creatures, so Kolaghan's Command isn't great either. I want to say the Kolaghan's Commands and the Terminate's mostly gone. Brutality is great. I love Brutality. It's very good with Lingering Souls. Damnation's like okay. I honestly would prefer Lightning Helix over Terminate because we're losing a lot of life here between Night's Whisper, Thoughtseize, and our mana base. I do kind of like Night's Whisper, but maybe we can do better. But yeah, don't like K Command. Don't like Terminate. I would go easier on the Damnations. There's 1 Grave Titan, I kind of like it. So yeah, we have Emrakul and a Grave Titan. We can cast it or Nahiri it, I guess. Liliana's great. Obnixilis is fine. It's okay. Again, it's more life loss, so that scares me a bit. I like that we have no creatures in our main deck, so our opponent's removal is dead against us. But we can see how that would be a problem. Like, if we played a mirror here, we'd have like 10 dead cards. So, I think that I would like to see a few more discard spells, a little easier on the Thoughtseize, want to see Inquisition, cut down on the removal, cut the Kolaghan's Commands, Shaver, cut the Terminates. I wouldn't mind some Helixes, maybe even a Blessed Alliance main deck, just some life gain main deck, because we're losing a lot of life here. Painful Truths is a 3-mana spell, and we have a lot of those already. I like the idea of it costing 2. But, Yeah, there's like a Mardu deck. It's like Bedlam Reveler, Pyromancer, Swift Spear. That's a different deck than this for sure. You know, we're more of a Nahiri deck. I can also see not hating Wall of Omens in place of some of the removal to defend the Planeswalkers, and it's also just like a cantrip in non-removal matchups. So Wall of Omens is reasonable. Mana base, a little rough. I don't like Canyon Slough. Shambling Vent is very good. I like Shambling Vent. I don't like Vault of the Archangel either. I like to see more buddy lands, if possible. More of the, like say, the Dragon Skull Summit, things of that nature. I think buddy lands are very underplayed in Modern. That's the main deck. Sideboard, we got 2 Alliance, 4 Blood Moon, a Gideon Jora, a K Return, 1 Leyline of Sanctity. It's kind of weird. 1 Liliana, 2 Relic, 2 Stony Silence, 1 Timely. You do run into the awkward problem of playing Nahiri. You can't play Rest in Peace, because if you discard your Emrakul, it goes away forever. That kind of sucks. So I get that. Relic's fine. I think that the Black Spellbomb is better than Relic in black decks. Probably. We have Lingering Souls. Blood Moon is interesting. So if you're deciding that your plan against big mana is to Blood Moon, we have 2 Swamps and a Plains. It's a little rough. I've seen these decks board Blood Moon before, and then just like never be able to cast a spell. So, like, that scares me a little bit. I honestly also wouldn't hate a Timely main deck. I used to play a Timely in my Jeskai Nahiri deck. And it's just like a nice card that can make blockers for these and gain some life. That's pretty cool. Blood Moon or Fulminator Mage is kind of tough. Like, Fulminator often doesn't do enough, but I'm scared that Blood Moon will hurt you too. Either way, like, Tron's going to be a bad matchup. Like, traditional Tron just, you know, like, kind of crush this deck because none of the cards matter, really. So you might be better off just, like, trying to demise them with Blood Moon. But they can beat a Blood Moon too. It's tough, honestly. It's almost to the point where you could just, like, give the matchup up and just try and just, you know, you try and get lucky with some Thoughtseizes. But I think Blood Moon's probably the way to go. I probably want 3, though. 4's a lot. Like Alliance. Don't like the 1 Leyline. Yeah, like, this main deck literally never beats Tron. You play 100 game 1s against Tron. This deck will beat Tron, like, maybe 10 games out of 100. Like, there's just no... You gotta Thoughtseize, Nahiri, and just get them somehow. You know? It's more based on their fail rate. It is true that Fulminator Mage plus Surgical is a reasonable plan versus Tron. So if you want to change your Graveyard Hate to Surgicals and play Fulminator Mages, that works too. I also think we need less cards for burn. We already have main deck Brutalities. So, Molten Rain Goblin Dark Dwellers, that's cute, but probably nothing more than that. Maybe Ward. Yeah, I think you want to avoid most of the creatures. Anger is pretty good. Definitely want Inquisition in the main deck, like I said. I think Gideon Ally Zendikar is a great sideboard card for fair matchups. I would consider that as a main deck card. Surgical possibility if you want to go with Molten Rains or Fulminator Mages. And yeah, more discard for sure. 3 is not enough. And yeah, that's basically it. Questions, comments, concerns, I'd be happy to answer them. This was a deck tech for Eyes Twitch. Thank you so much for your subscribing and for your donation. I appreciate that very, very much. All new subs get a free deck tech. No, you gotta play Brutality. Brutality's great. Brutality is very, very flexible. It's a removal spell, but it's also a duress, and then that's kind of what you want on almost all your matchups. So,
just wait longer.
Sweet. All right, let's get back in. We're 1-0 with our mono white Tiny Cube deck. And we're about to be 2-0. Let's go. I have an experience of Pauper. I haven't played Pauper in years. I could see Dreadbore over Terminate as well, but I don't really want that much removal. There's just too much. Sideboard hate for Eldrazi Tron. Not sure. What's up, Toots? Like, your removal should be pretty good. Breaking up their Tron's pretty good, if you can. I'm not sure. Ugh. Alright. That's a mulligan. Sure, that's better. Cookies. Sweet. Alright, back to Tiny Cube. Stony Silence is kind of bad against them. You make cookies? Wow. Thank you. I got too much stuff here. You're inundating me with all this food and deliciousness. Thank you.
It's terrible.
Nicole
so
made
terrible.
cookies. If you're a sub, let's see those cookie emotes in chat, please. Alright. Soldier. Go. Cookies. Nom 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 nom. Soulfire is not very good in our deck. I kind of forgot about that. It's literally just like a... What's that 2-drop common vampire in the most recent set? It's like a 2/2 lifelinker for 2. It's not bad, I guess, but it's not good. I guess maybe I should cast Soulfire there. Because we're casting Gideon next turn. I was thinking we could play this, pump, then pump, play 2-drop next turn, but we're obviously just playing Gideon. That was dumb. Not a Child of Night. It's some vampire. It's in the most recent set. It's a white 2-drop. It's in my blue-white deck. When me and John play, he has a red-green deck, and I have a blue-white deck, and I have 2 of them. It's a 2/2 lifelinker for 2. Incinerate. That's great. Bishop's Soldier. That's the card. Chat's always looking out for me. Much respect, chat. All right. Well, now I don't feel dumb about the play I made last turn. We got El Gideono out here. We got a Mistress Factory. We got Soulfire Grandmaster. We're making it happen. That's true. Well, we can't activate it. It doesn't do anything. Like, it actually doesn't do anything. I don't think it does a single thing in our deck. Yeah, we could play, like... We have, like, a Sacred Foundry and a Hallowed Fountain. We could play both them on the off chance we draw both of those lands and Path to Exile, but... That's a little much. Isn't a Johnny Sunstriker a white-white? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. What's going on? It went from no mana to 5 mana. Oh, great. Great. Fantastic. We're playing mono white, and our opponent just played a Stormbreath Dragon. Just what I want to see. Great. Fantastic. Wonderful. Perfect. We got a race. Let's go. We got Black Lotus Stormbreath Dragon on turn 3 here. Opponent needs to take it easy. Now what? Lodestone Golem? That's actually great for us. Oh, they're playing defense too? What a coward. What a coward. I gotta finish my lunch before I can have dessert. The unexpectedly absent lock with that is pretty cool. My lunch is almost done, alright? Alright. Okay. That's kind of gas, actually. Oh, we can't attack with the thing, too. Never mind, hold on. Oh, it's true! I didn't realize that. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. We're doing Tiny Cube. We can only draft cards that cost 3 or less. Lodestone Golem ruins that for us. They make them cost more. What are we gonna do? Alright. So... it sucks. If we add another mana, we can go Relic Water Factory and just slam into the dragon. Might just slam in anyway, honestly. We deal 5. Yeah, we're doing that. There's no restriction on this. We did a vote, and the vote was like 55 to 10 that I can cast this for whatever I want to cast it for. So... alright, it's just slam jam time. Nice ancient tomb. Don't have a lightning bolt here, that'd be terrible for us. You're at 3. I have 5 creatures in play. We're gonna beat turn 3 Stormbreath Dragon with our mono white deck. Milk? Juice? Yes. Chart a course. What's up, Remora? Discarding Swamp? Alright, well, I hope you got the answer here, because... does not look like you have the answer. Yeah. Nice Stormbreath Dragon. Punk. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. How do we beat Stormbreath Dragon? I don't know if we can do that again. I guess Sword of War and Pieces coming in. We haven't lost... have we lost the game yet? I don't know. We're 2-0 though. No, we're 1-0. I want Sword of War and Peace. Let's cut one of these dopey 3-drops. How about Spear of Helioid? Why is that card in our deck? Oh, yeah. Ugh. Tiny Cube. Now, Soulfire Grandmaster is actually fine. There's such a premium on 2-drops. I just want 2-drops, you know? We have boots. We're not playing them. Nicole likes the boots for some reason. I don't know why. We're not playing them. Cookie time. Boop bang. We can't activate Grandmaster. We have no blue or red mana. We could play Hollow Fountain, Needle Spires, and Sacred Foundry and pray, but the boots are not in my cube. It's a good hand. On the draw. I guess Knight's going to be a little awkward. I'd rather cast Knight on turn 3, but we're going to cast 2 drops, so. Leyline. Well, we can't put Leyline in our deck because it costs 4. And I don't know why I'd want to anyway. Alright. That 4th land is never what we're looking for in Tiny Cube. These are very good, Toots. Thank you. Alright. Key Lime of Sanctity. Two. Go. You know what we're playing next turn? Another 2/2. This is my first Tiny Cube in the history of Magic. I have never Tiny Cube before. Ooh, that's a good one. Tiny Cube. Well, I wasn't planning on being mono white. I first picked a library, and then I had a Geist, then I had an Edric, and then white was open. That sucks. Okay, we're back on board here. Could have, like, theoretically played Kithy and Winter Orb, but I want to get this sword online. We passed the Hero of Bladehold twice. Well, the thing is, we orb and then what? Like, we orb and play a 2/1, and, like, we attack for 2 a few times, and then while they untap their lands, like, I'd rather do this, and then next turn we go equip, attack, orb. You know? Tapped. Yeah, but if we're not doing anything, it doesn't matter if our opponents aren't doing anything. 2/1's not enough. You see, I'm smart, and I knew my opponent was going to play a Winter Orb for me. Land. Give me the land. Come on. I don't know, folks. They tapped all their lands to play Winter Orb. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. That was pretty funny. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. I mean, what could possibly have come over them to take 2 damage to make it so all their lands don't untap? Like, how is that their plan? When we just played a creature and have a sword, and if we have a land, we get to sword them too. Alright, so if you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. You picked a good time to tune in. We're doing some cube drafting, we're relaxing in the holidays, having a good time. We were doing some no blue drafts before. That was fun. And now we're doing a new stipulation. It's called Tiny Cube. Only cards that cost 3 or less. And thanks, Logo Scout. Thanks for following. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're 2-0. About to go 3-0 with our little white machine here. And I don't know what my opponent was thinking there. I really don't. I couldn't tell you. Right, we actually second picked Geist. We went first pick Library, second pick Geist. So we were trying to be blue. Huge Cube? The problem is, like, Huge Cube doesn't even sound fun. We're just gonna lose. Like, hand's great. Yeah, I mean, Winter Orb looked. Do our opponents, like, even try? They F6 their turn. They said whoops. Oops, I thought it was your turn. It is now. Alright, well, we got the play and the extra card. Ooh. Goblin Guide. A Brimaz was revealed. We're gonna block here. I'm cool playing a longer game against the mono red deck with Seeker of the Way, Gideon Betrayals, Brimaz, Smuggler's Copter. Spire Bluff Canal. Augur, we're changing gears. Changing gears. Turn 1 Goblin Guide, turn 2 Augur Bolus. Gideon, no. Good start. Good start. Cookie. Really sore. Played a hockey game last night. 9 to 10. It was like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And then I played open hockey from 10 p.m. to about 1 in the morning. And my body is jello. That's juice. That's milk. Thanks for following, Stardust. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Impulse. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Hockey is weird. Don't understand the game. What don't you want? What do you want to know about hockey? I'll tell it to you. And yes, we had a vote in chat. It was like 55 to 10 that I'm allowed to cast this for more than one. I don't even know. I don't tell y'all. Our opponents are just, I don't know. What do you want from me? Thanks, Rubio. I'll be at SCG Columbus, the first event for Team BCW. Yeah, I have no idea what our opponents are doing. I'm gonna cast Copter here. This allows us to absent something and then play Brimaz, attack for 1 million. Seeker of the Way is really good. Very, very solid Magic card. Absent the Bolus? Why? It's a 1/3. Nice Crew Dog. Fiery Confluence. Deal 2 damage to each opponent. 2 damage to each opponent. Destroy target artifact. I mean, I could unexpectedly absent the Copter. And that would fizzle it, actually. Let's do it. So it's gain 4 life. Draw Copter next turn. And that's good enough for me. As the spell only has 1 target, the 1 target is Smuggler's Copter, and with no targets, the spell will fizzle. BCW Supplies is the company that sponsors my team. They are a supply company based out of Indianapolis. They are a fantastic company that makes excellent supplies. Deck lockers, sleeves, super nice zipper binders. Look at this. You asked. I didn't... Oh, that's Bernsey. You asked, alright? Check these things out. Super nice. It's my standard collection. Awesome, right? And they're doing a big giveaway right now. Doing a big giveaway, celebrating the start of Team BCW. And that's true. Yeah, it kills Gideon too. I'm dumb. Doing a huge giveaway. Check it out in chat. Giving away 4 Liliana of the Veil. Just go on Twitter and follow the team and stuff. I don't play Standard. Yeah, I do. I mean, I won't be playing much Standard on the SG Tour this year because there isn't any Standard on the tour, but I wish there was. Yes, killing Gideon was the important part there as well. What do I play in Standard? I mean, I played Ramanap Red at the Invitational. I played Blue-White Cycling Control at the Classic after the Invitational, and I haven't played since. So, the Blue-White Cycling deck is definitely a pet deck. I like that deck, it's good. I don't know how good. I haven't had to play Standard in like a month, so... What's my opponent doing?
Hey Flash, wanna hear a joke?
Nope, new crew. Alright. My opponent's in the tank right now. I have left Team MGG. I love those guys. We're all on good terms. But, just making the better choice for me right now. It's going to be in my article on Monday, reasoning. And there's your thing. Make sure you follow that. The squad is myself, Todd Stevens, Ross Merriam, Brandon DeCandio, and the Tannen Grace. That's our squad. I've been playing hockey since I was, I don't know, 10, 11. I used to like just play in the street and stuff, though. I wasn't really like playing in leagues and stuff until I was older. New set sounds sweet. Sauce. Awesome, my friend. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. I mean, it's a common misconception that because I was captain of Team MGG, that I was the owner of a team. That's not true. The team was started by 2 good friends of mine, Frank Pendle and Rick Meditz. They approached me about doing a team about a month before I won the Players' Championship. And I basically said, that's a cool idea. I'll talk to you later about it. I won the PC. And then they wanted to start this team. It was like a franchise, esports franchise. Super cool idea. You know, and the original team was myself, Dan Jessup, Andrew Jessup, Kevin Jones, and Pete Ingram. And they are the owners of the team. They ran the team. They managed the team. And they're also full-time family men with full-time jobs. So last year, for 2017, for MGG, I offered to take on more of a managerial role at the team. And it was a big mistake. I should not have done that. It was way too much work. My personal livelihood suffered. My stream suffered. And I was not doing all the things I wanted to accomplish with the team anyway. So I wasn't getting anything done in a good way. So I decided at the end of the year that I was going to move on and do something different. Team BCW is being handled by, obviously, BCW Supplies, our parent company. They run the team. I don't have to do any work as far as that goes. I can now focus more on my own stuff, focus on my stream, and so on and so forth. And also, MGG was moving towards the Pro Tour as far as their 2 new Pro Tour teams. So it was the right choice for me. I love those guys. Still support them. You should all support MGG. They're great. But this year we're doing something new. I mean, we're just casting Bremaz. Like, they can't wrath us. Like, there's literally nothing they can do. It seems reasonable. So, I mean, it wasn't marketed as such. I mean, like, our initial announcement article literally said that Frank and Rick started the team. Like, it's just a common misconception because, like, no one else had ever done a team like we did. Most teams are. It's like player A is the captain and gets together a team of 8 people, and they're just a team and they wear T-shirts and that's it. You know, and MGG was a business. You know, and Metagame Gurus is an LLC. You know, our goal was to accrue sponsors and make money and be a business. You know, so and I'm really, really proud of everything we did with that team. I mean, before Team MGG, nobody wore jerseys. There was no Pro Tour Team Series. There were no team events really. Like there were some there were less team events. You know, and we changed a lot, and I'm very, very proud of all that. Remora, that's the problem. Is you can't play and manage. You just can't do it. I tried to do it. You can't do it. My year last year was not great. I did not have very good results last year because a lot of the time I was at the tournament updating the Twitter or talking to someone else or, oh no, the jerseys aren't here yet, or the website is not updated or whatever it is. You know, my mind's here, 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 and here. You know, and then my stream really suffered because I didn't have time to do all sorts of stuff that I needed to do. You can't manage and play. You just can't do it. And I tried to, and it was dumb. Torque, fire away.
Fresh meat.
We're doing polos, not jerseys. The sleeves are great. We got these are the sleeves right here. Check these out. They're the new sleeves. Team MGG actually helped to develop these sleeves. We were using the prototypes for a while, and based on our feedback, they made these sleeves. They're great. They're really durable. They shuffle great. Check them out. BCW Deck Guard Elite sleeves. I've been using these sleeves for the last year and a half. They're awesome. Really good sleeves. Now Todd will have a button down. Button down polos. It's gonna be a little looser. It's gonna be a little less like everyone has to wear his jersey, and a little more like where it's comfortable for you. Thanks, No Grease. Admiral Chop says, I think at the end of the day, it was a misconception that pro players aren't out to make money. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them aren't. A lot of Magic pro players just want to play Magic, and like they're not really interested in branding themselves or, you know. No, the gloss shuffle really nice. I'll show you here. While our opponent dirtles around and tries to not die. Oh, Time Walk, cool. These are them. See, I shuffle pretty aggressively, and they shuffle great. Look at that. They're shiny, they're smooth. What are we doing here? Rift Bolt? Sure, whatever. Come on, opponent, you're dead. So, great sleeves. Check them out. I mean, I'm branding myself right now. You're watching me. I'm not gonna sell Jim Davis t-shirts, but I mean, like, we're here on the stream. I'm interested in my social media, you know, presence and stuff, and yeah. Strip mine. Alright, so our opponent's making a game of it. That was pretty good, I guess. We thought we could never lose, and they went Frantic Search, Time Walk, Rift Bolt, Flame Tongue Kabu. What's up, bud? That's pretty cool. What'd you make? We pause this game so John can show us the Lego he made.
Kylo Ren shit.
It broke. Dun, 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 dun. There you go, bud. Alright, we gotta figure out how to win this game now. Burns these shirts is a good idea. Thanks for following. I don't know what we're gonna do here actually. Like, we attack. We attack with Gideon. They just attack back. What's up, bud? Oh, your mouth's full of cookies, man.
Wait.
What?
I've got to say something before I go.
What?
It would be cool if you made a Sammy and Burnsy emoji.
Sammy and Burnsy emoji? That's a good idea. I might do that. Alright, where's our pluses?
Maybe we could just do Burnsy on your stream and Burnsy and Sammy on John and Jim's shows. Or maybe you could just do Sammy and Burnsy everywhere.
Yeah, we can look at it. That's a good idea.
Ah!
Yeah, but we're gonna throw our Gideon wave and then hope to draw a creature. Abbot of Carol Keep? Island. That's pretty sick. Alright. I mean, now if we draw a creature, we're in great shape. You can't crew and hope to draw something. Yes, Brent Burns is having a tough year right now. My fantasy team is having not a very good year. What's everyone thinking about? Alright. Land. I mean not land. No! No, I didn't say land. No! Damn it. Yeah, I drew a land. What's up, Discount Llama? That's a cool name. How are we, like, behind in this game now? I started talking about something, about the team stuff, and then John came in, and now we're, like, losing. What happened? We are not as significantly worried. If we attack with Gideon, they attacked back, and the board is now Flametongue, Abbott versus Copter. Alright. I think we attack... Now I guess we just plus it again and just hope. Now we're moving in July. We attack, they chump and attack back, or no, they just take it and attack back. Yeah, I'm just gonna plus again. Our deck's all creatures. We're not really like if they attack Gideon here, it's not that big of a deal. This is fun. We attack with Gideon, they probably just take it and then attack back and kill it, and then we have to draw a creature. I don't want to be in a spot where I have to draw a creature. If I draw a creature, it's already great.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes.
Thanks for following, everyone.
Just
Jeez.
wait longer.
I don't like this. I mean, drawing Path to Exile is fine too, right? Thing in the Ice. Alright, not a land. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so now we, Thanks for following. So now we fire. Let's make Gideon a creature and attack with Smuggler's Copter and leave up Path and try and draw another creature. Thanks for following, everyone. They have an Incinerate. I'm gonna feel really dumb. Nope. Spell, please. Thank you. What's up, King? We're going for that 3-0 with our mono white deck in Tiny Cube. Good spell to draw when you're flooded, not gonna lie. Opponent's deck is pretty cool, actually. Like, they went turn 1 Mountain Goblin Guide, turn 2 Island Augur Bolus, and it was like... But their deck's actually pretty sweet. Some cool prowess things. Brainstorm, Frantic Surge, Time Walk, Fiery Confluence. Yeah, a little obvious, but, you know, what are you going to do? Look, playing into Force Spike is sort of like losing set over set in poker. You just lose it, put all your chips in every time. For those who don't know, if you're playing like Texas Hold'em poker, like if you have a set, which means you have a pocket pair with a matching card on the board to give you 3 of a kind. So I have pocket 5s, the board is King 5 Deuce. Like, you lose all your money in that hand. If your opponent has kings for top set, you're supposed to lose all your money, but that's the goal. Just here's my money, take it. So you can't play around Force Spike every single turn, every single game, you know? I mean, we could have, I think here we probably could have, because like there's no reason not to almost, because like there's no value to be gained from the third thing. But most of the time, you don't got to, play around Force Spike. You can fold a set to like a flush or a straight, but if you think you're just set over set, like, just lose your money. I mean, we've been flooded. Draw 2 and discard 2? Sure. Obviously depends. Obviously nothing's absolute, but... Alright, so draw 2, discard 2. Sure. But yeah, here I probably could have not pumped it and played around Force Spike. That is true. It's fair. They actually have Izzet Charm, which is double Force Spike. So, but our board's so good it doesn't matter. Okay, this is an interesting attack. Opponent says misclicks for the win. What's the misclick there? You attack your creature to my first striker. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I was obviously blocking there. I pat the exile back up anyway. Alright, whatever. Our opponents don't really have any interest in... They also were attacking us, so I don't even know what to tell you. Okay. Sword of War and Peace over Spear of Heliod? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's why Mana Tithe and Force Spike are like pretty good in the cube, because like they're so hard to play around. You just like, you can't really afford to play around it all the time, you know? Shame concession. The best kind of concession. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel, y'all. Seriously. Take this little break here between games. Go on to YouTube. Check it out. You got archive streams, standard, modern, other fun formats. Fun videos of Burnsy chewing on Aetherworks Marvel and Feldar Guardian. My band. All my feature matches. The John and Jim show. My little StarCraft show. Magic Pro, StarCraft Pro, and other stuff too. All the old SCG videos too. Check it out. The link's in chat. Oh, Finks could have came in. That's fair. God, Smuggler's Copper's so good. No, I'm Magic Pro StarCraft Bro. Not Pro. Like, I'm not good at StarCraft. I love StarCraft. StarCraft is my casual game. Like, when I play Magic, I have to be good all the time. Like, I have to play on stream and coach people and play in tournaments. I have to write articles. I have to be on my Magic game at all times. So it's fun having a... Okay. Maybe we're gonna mother then. It's fun having a game I can play where if I'm bad, it doesn't really matter. And I also watch a lot of StarCraft too. John, guys want to play? I just hit Diamond for the first time in my life recently. And John loves watching me play StarCraft. He's always like, can we kill some people with Zerglings now? It's cool. Alright, Winter Orb on top. Alright, now Mother Runes is active. That's cool. Like, I'm okay. I was Platinum for a long time. Platinum in StarCraft is not nearly as good as Platinum in Magic, unfortunately. Brainstorm. StarCraft's hard, though. It's really hard. Burnsy! Oh, that's a yawn. Look at Burnsy doing the cute little yawn routine. Good job, bud. Burnsy was made for the camera. He just loves it. Yeah, no Hearthstone for me. That's actually a good poll question. Poll time. Everyone get involved. Don't be shy. Even if you're lurking, even if you never talk in chat, just hop in for this one question so we can get good numbers from everyone. Do you play Hearthstone? Poll 80, yes, no. Very simple question in chat. Do you play Hearthstone? Yes or no? I'm curious how many people play Hearthstone. It's a lot of no's. Don't be shy, even if you're a lurker, even if you don't talk that much, even if you've never said a word in chat, I won't bother you anymore. Answer the question, do you play Hearthstone? Yes or no? While we sit here and wait for our opponent to resolve his brainstorm, it's taking forever. Do you play Hearthstone? Yes or no? I feel like a lot of Magic players do play Hearthstone, so... I agree. I don't play Hearthstone. I love Magic. But I'm curious who plays. Talk to me.
Hey, Flash, want to hear a joke?
And thanks for following Xavier the Savior. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that sub button. And don't forget that subscribing to the stream is the best way to support me as a Magic player and as a streamer. $5 a month. And you get no ads and emotes and all sorts of cool stuff. If you're an Amazon Prime user, it's free. And you get access to my Discord chat server. Alright, 61 people say no, they do not play Hearthstone. And 35 say yes, they do. So about 2 to 1. So our extremely mathematical and accurate census here says that 33% of all Magic players play Hearthstone. What's up, Bradley? Alright, they imprinted Abbot of Carol Keep on a Chrome Mox. And no attack. Alright. That makes me feel good. Alright, I mean, we're just gonna Stone Rain them. Like, 'cause that's awesome. And then we're going to play Student of Warfare. Fire it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. They're gonna maze, obviously, but we can just discard planes. Winter Orb's obviously very good against a Maze of Ith, so... Sweet. Yeah, still running a Chrome Mox that was never even used feels real good. Not gonna lie. Make way for the king. On a scale from 1 to 10, what chance does our opponent have of winning this game? I'd say like 15 to 20. I definitely want to just cast Sword. So, I don't really want to loot. Like, maybe I should have held that land. Yeah, whatever. I don't think it's 30. I think 15 to 20 is very reasonable. Fine, 1.5 to 2. Well, on a scale from 1... The question was, on a scale from 1 to 10, what % chance does the opponent have of winning? So the question doesn't actually make sense. So... Now we're getting Sword online. Like, they're playing blue-red. They have a turn to, like, abrade this or something. We also have Mother of Runes, too. And the game is pretty over. Winter Orb's gonna be great. So I don't really want to loot it away. Like, it's good against Maze of Ith. It constricts their mana. Like, I guess we're actually just gonna get Maze of Ith. Huh. Yeah, alright. Like, there's no point in equipping the sword, really, because they're just gonna Maze of Ith it anyway, so... Our deck's actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we have enough, like, non-creature good things, like Winter Orb, Disenchant, Smuggler's Copter, Sword of Fire and Ice, that we're not just like a mopey creature deck. Alright, yeah, Maze of Ith. Loot. Discard that. Maybe that was dumb. Let's go with the sword, but whatever. Sword's good enough anyway. I don't want to have a second title Lightning Bolt. Yeah, maybe we should have played Bremon's last turn. That's fair. Well, we could use Armageddon, but we can't because it's Tiny Cube. We're not allowed to play Armageddon. Like, ideally, they play a 2-drop, so we can Winter Orb and then attack, and all of our lands are stuck. Like, if they don't tap these lands, then they can just freely Maze of Ith and untap Maze of Ith. So, this is a band called Lowercase Noises. It's one dude. He produces cool instrumental music. Check him out. Okay. Explore. Okay. Pyromancer, sure. Yeah, Strip Mine would be a very good draw. No lies. Alright, I mean, now we're just like about to crank it up. 2 drops pretty good right there. Still no point in equipping, really. I guess Winter Orb's kind of rough. Well, we're casting Winter Orb for sure. So yeah, we actually want to equip. So we're going to equip... Equip Winter Orb. The Maze of Ith. And then we have Winter Orb, and then they can't do anything next turn, so they're just dead. Yeah. Alright. Put it on... I guess the non-vigilance creature. Doesn't really matter. I don't think it really matters what we do at all, honestly. I just don't think we can possibly lose at this point. But... Equipping the Mother? That's kind of interesting, actually. Yeah, that'd have been better, actually, because the Mother doesn't really matter. Because, like, they can't have mana to kill it, really, anymore. Like, the Mother just doesn't seem important anymore. G-Lobmancer, I'll have you know, our first few picks were Library of Alexandria, Geist of St. Traft, Edric, whatever Edric is called. The draw card one, not the Sultai one. And then white was open, so we ended up in white. Alright. Winter Orb. LOL. Yeah, we haven't drawn Library once. We've not even seen the card yet. We have a Library of Alexandria in our deck. Haven't seen it once, and it obviously is totally unnecessary. So, untap Karakas. I'm past caring about Mother Runes, so let's get her done here. Loot. Thalia. Hot diggity damn. That's great. I mean, we're obviously playing Library in our deck. The opportunity cost of playing Library is so unbelievably low. Alright, opponent. GLHF. Your turn. Oh, yeah. Nope. Dahlia. Oh, Rift Bolt. Got me. Yeah, sure. That's a pretty bad one, actually. That does not do much. Ship it. Mishra's Factory, not very good with Winter Orb in play. And Kithian. Odds of winning the game now. They are approaching 100%. I believe they are now at 100%. Alright. Another 3-0. Book it. Tiny draft. I'm sorry, tiny cube. The tiniest of cubes. We gotta lose any games there? I don't remember. Nope, no games. Straight 6-0. 3-0, 6-0. The tiny draft. Hope you folks enjoyed that one. That's our deck. It was sweet. I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Deuces.